Oh man, oh boy, it's another episode of the Sundown Podcast. Sit back and listen to another idiot on the internet.
All right, welcome to the Sundown Podcast again. I forgot what episode number this was again. I keep forgetting. I don't know if this is the fifth or the sixth one. I think it's number 6.
Okay, about that.
Anyway, I'm with Prodigy.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Prodigy?
Hell yeah. What's up, y'all?
How you doing, man?
Doing well. Doing well.
You feeling toasty? You got a little bake?
Yeah, always.
Most people when they come into the room, they always want to like spark up before it, but I'm like, I have to tell them like, yeah, I'm sorry, you can't spark up in here. They have to do it in their car. I gotta really like tell people like, hey, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna pregame first.
Facts.
That's my motto. So how you been, bro?
Been good. Been good.
You been good?
Yeah.
You been solid?
Yeah, I've been solid. I've been vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Now, have you been liquid?
I don't know about liquid. I've been dripping for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about liquid.
What about gas?
Always gas. For sure.
Oh, God damn. Look at you. That's stupid. You seen any new movies lately?
Well, lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what's the most recent movie you've seen?
The most recent movie I've seen was Mission Impossible. I don't know what the fuck movie it was. I think it was like 20 Mission Impossibles. Who knows? It was the last one though.
The last one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that what they said?
Shit, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because they say that, but then they're gonna make more in the future.
You know, they're definitely going to. They opened it up for another one. You feel me?
You don't just get done making Fast and Furious and be like, all right, we're good here.
Type shit. But they're gonna keep that shit going. Always. Fast and Furious. That's just gonna keep going. You already know that.
If you had to explain your music to somebody, what would it be?
Shit.
It's just rap.
Shit.
Just you talking. Just you rapping and just chapping.
I would say my music is, I would say it's an expression of me. It's an expression of everything that goes on in my life and experiences and, you know what I'm saying, everybody else's life as well, because I take it from them sometimes too. But it ranges from rap to singing to, there's some alternative music in there too. Just really being expressive with what I'm dealing with, my emotions and things like that, and trying to turn it into sounds, and it doesn't really have a box when it comes down to that. See what I'm saying?
Have you ever thought about doing anything else? Like experimenting with like new avenues, just music on top of that, like maybe make music videos, write books.
Yeah, I've actually tried to like get into photography a little bit. I'm pretty good at, you know what I'm saying, taking photos and stuff like that, but I just haven't really put too much work into it. You know what I'm saying? I also have a clothing brand. Feel me? So
What's that called?
Dead Friends.
Okay, Dead Friends.
Oh yeah.
Why is it called Dead Friends?
Honestly, bro, just because I've had a lot of homies in the past that, you know what I'm saying, have passed, you know what I'm saying, and it's kind of just an ode to them, and it's just something that I've always been kind of centered to, like not really having too many homies, you feel me, but also being cool with people in a way as well. So that's kind of what I made it into, Dead Friends.
Do you want to talk about that? Do you like want to like?
I mean, shit, it's cool. Yeah, it's a clothing brand. I like. I've been making clothes since like high school. You feel me? Like I think it was sophomore year is when I was like designing clothes. I was doing shoes, and then I was making people's shirts and pants and shit like that. So then now I just started doing my own stuff with my merchandise. I got some shirts. I got a hoodie. Yeah.
That's a strong name, Dead Friends.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely try to keep it.
How many of them how many friends have you had that passed away?
Shit. Oh man, it's been, I would say it's like 5. It's 5.
Solid 5, okay.
5 right now, yeah.
Now are there like, can we talk about it? Like, can we go into depth, or like, do you just want to like?
Oh shit, we can.
Like, I'm not sure like how they died.
I'll go into depth about a couple. One of my homies, he passed he was smoking Percocets. It was the wrong Percocet, and you know what I'm saying, he overdosed.
Fucking laced.
You feel me? R.I.P. my brother, Amen. You know what I'm saying? There was another homie out in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Same shit, smoking Percocets. Feel me?
Laced.
laced always. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling people stop smoking them perkies. You feel me? Stick to the gas. Stick to the gas. You feel me?
Just stick with cleaner shit.
Facts, bro. Just.
But if you're going for harder stuff, then you're chasing something deep.
You know what I'm saying?
So they were dealing with some other issues.
Facts, bro.
Besides just drugs.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it'd be like, cause I was with them homies, bro. I was doing the same shit, but I never had the reason to smoke a perk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just turns into something different when you start smoking perks. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a couple homies. My homie, my brother, Igloo, he just passed. R.I.P. my brother for sure. He just we ain't gonna go too in depth with bro, but
because that's more recent.
Yeah, something happened to where he was shot. He was shot dead. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So R.I.P. my brother Kilo. Yeah, that's honestly what that's probably what I'm gonna touch on. I mean, there's a couple other overdoses. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm sorry that shit happened to you, bro.
I don't get too much into it, but I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it pushing. You feel me?
Yeah. Losing anybody's tough as fuck.
Facts, bro. Facts. I'm saying, just lost my grandma too, but that's not a friend. That's a family.
And you're like, fuck that, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Fuck that, man.
It's fucked. Family's temporary, friends are forever. Weird shit like that.
You gotta hold your homies and your family close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know when it could be the last time.
When it's their turn, I guess.
Never know. But yeah, man. It's all love though at the end of the day with dead friends, because I know it comes off like a kind of why is it dead friends? But it's still, when you talk to me and you start getting my brand and understand what I'm about, then you see, okay, and I see why.
Could that also be part of your grieving process as well?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Just art and creativity and just being able to express that every way I can is music, clothing, even going to the fucking gym. You know what I'm saying? That's something I like to do and just express myself. And anything I can do as creative is something that I definitely is a way that I can cope with pain and things that are going on in my life.
Now, have you always been creative as a person?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
Even as a little kid?
Definitely. Okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to be. Honestly, people like my step pops. He wanted to always not really let me do a lot of things, but I was always trying to sing around the house. I was always trying to be comical and stuff like that. But when it came down to family events, I was trying to perform around people, and you know what I'm saying. I was always the one trying to draw some shit. I was really bad at it, but I was always trying. You know what I'm saying? So
that's something that you and I have in common for sure.
Not being able to draw.
Not when that, and also us trying to entertain our family.
Hell yeah.
Because I put on little shows on birthday parties and shit, and I always try to be the center of attention all the time.
I feel you. Yep.
One time I bashed my cousin's RC car with a baseball bat.
Oh shit.
That's not for activities. I just did it because I just could. I think my brain was on autopilot at that time when I was a little kid. But then I'm like, oh, I'm conscious now. I cannot do that. I shouldn't do that because it's not cool.
Right.
But I did when I was basically I had an amoeba brain. I think I lost track for a second here. Okay, so when did you start officially start okay, I'm gonna do this now?
Music?
Yeah.
I would say 2000. Honestly, no. I would say I started making music honestly, it started with poetry. You know what I'm saying? I was in high school. So it started in high school. I was always into poetry. You know what I'm saying? Just writing my feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? My sad boy ass. So I was doing that shit in high school. And it turned into me going into the studio with the homies. And that was around sophomore year. Yeah, sophomore year. So I was 15 at that time. So I started making music when I was 15, and it wasn't Prodigy or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a different name, all types of shit.
What was your name back then?
There it goes. There it was.
It's something stupid, I know. Look, people are going to go through a bunch of name changes throughout their entire life. You're probably going to go through another name change in the future sometime.
Possibly.
You probably won't know.
You
It's
know what I'm saying?
it's about time to change my name,
Type
you know?
shit.
So what was your first name? I'm curious.
My first name was, I believe it was H-Town Sav.
H-Town?
H-Town Sav, yeah, because my last name is Houston.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then it went from H-Town Sav to H-Town Savage for whatever name. I think it was just because there was too many Savs out there. So I changed it to H-Town Savage. You know what I'm saying? That was like probably senior year. And I was like not really doing too much of music. I just kind of wanted to change it and start doing something. And then a couple years after that, so that was like 19 is when I started to really pick it up and go crazy.
When did you graduate high school?
2016.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
25.
Oh, I'm 25 too.
Okay. That's
right.
25 guys. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're almost there to 30.
Right.
We're halfway there.
Shit. Don't remind me.
I try to forget about myself too, and it fucking stinks.
Man,
like,
I swear.
almost fucking 30.
Bro, I be in these parties and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta get like an anti-acid now. I gotta get my Tums.
I'm like, bro, it's my bedtime.
Did your girlfriend have Tums?
You said what?
In your purse, do you have like a thing of Tums? Okay.
No, we ain't got no Tums. I stay with the Sprite though. Hey, look.
Huh?
You stay with the Sprite.
Okay.
You feel me? We gotta keep some Sprite.
Yeah. In case you get an upset tummy.
You feel me?
No. In case, if for those listeners right now, Prodigy's significant other is in the room right now.
Hell yeah.
So if you hear her making noise, that's her.
She's here.
Yeah, it's not some sound. It's not some sound effect I added. I'm not that weird. One of my favorite things about doing podcasts is like adding in sound effects.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there will be a laugh track added in. Just perfect cue for that.
Perfect.
Because that's like the best part about doing the podcast is just like it's audio only, so I can like do whatever I want with it. You know, I could just magic.
Hell yeah.
What were we talking about? Your high school, when you started.
When I started?
Yeah, it was you. We were like in the middle of your journey, and then I derailed us on a weird train of thought that I had. 2019.
That's not when I started though.
Well, we talked about we talked about, but then I stopped you when you talked about 2019.
Okay, I got you.
So what happened in 2019?
Yeah, 2019. That's when I got my case, I believe, right? Am I wrong? Okay, cool.
Your case?
She got it, yeah. So when I caught my case is when, I, you know what I'm saying, was dealing with whatever I was dealing with. Did a little time, 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Got out. When I got out, it was just really me moving the way I was moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, people weren't really trying to rock with me the way I was. They weren't really trying to do what I was doing. They wasn't really trying to be around for whatever reason. I was just being me, you know what I'm saying? So from there,
what'd you get in for?
possession.
Okay.
Keep it like that.
Okay. And this was before Arizona was recreational.
Yeah, type shit.
Have you always lived in Arizona?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Let's go back a little bit here. Where did you used to be?
Shit. Well, I graduated high school from Arizona, so let's just get that out the way. I was in Hamilton High School.
Okay.
And then I was also, like, before that, I was in San Antonio, Texas at Ronald Reagan High School.
Okay.
So, and then before that, I went to Chandler High School for my freshman year. That was in Arizona. And Higley for my sophomore.
So where are you originally from?
I'm originally from California, Walnut Creek, California.
So California to Texas.
Yeah, California. It was like California to AZ for a little while. Like, you know what I'm saying? My family really just didn't give a fuck where we were going. We just wanted to move a lot for whatever reason. It was mostly because of jobs and stuff like that with parents, but it's also just because, we don't like this place. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it went from Cali to AZ to Colorado for a little bit. I was in Colorado Springs for like a year, I believe.
Wow, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there to Texas. I was there for a little minute. Back to AZ, you know what I'm saying? Back to Texas.
Were your parents in the military?
Nah. That's what I'm saying.
They just decided to fucking move.
Yeah, they just like moving, bro. That's what I'm saying. And it was because of jobs as well. You know what I'm saying? Some jobs want you to move here and move there.
I mean, I guess.
Feel me?
I guess.
We're just here rolling through the motions.
So you're just a man without a place, pretty much, huh?
Basically, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been here for like 6-7 years, I believe.
Yeah, that's enough time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little Arizonian, you could call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I'm kind of like in a similar nature because I lived in Texas, then New Mexico, then Arizona.
What part of Texas was you in?
Dallas area.
That's what's up. I get lit in Dallas.
It's all right. I was a kid.
True.
I couldn't get lit in Dallas because I'm a kid.
You're a child.
I was a child. I was a 9-year-old baby.
I feel that. You were getting lit at 9 years old?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess we just had to.
I got lit in Mexico.
I'm just.
That's about it.
Oh, okay. Mexico.
There may be a little in Ohio. That's like a whole different story.
I ate a scorpion in Mexico one time.
You ate a scorpion?
Yeah, like
Was it like one of those
scorpion
was
pops?
candy? Oh yeah, the candy pops. I never had those.
It's just weird, dude.
Are they okay? Do they taste good?
You're gonna think I sound weird when I say this, bro, but it actually sounds like it tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Okay. For those of you, for the listeners, I just gave him a really long, dead, 9,000 yard stare through his eyes, just trying to process what he said. Like
He said, "What the fuck?"
so, a lollipop with a scorpion in it tastes like chicken.
And it's the I believe it's just bugs in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is about bugs that are like cooked. I don't know if it was this bug or what it was, but
Well, bugs are
like
very
chicken.
nutritious creatures.
Shit, all right.
Like it's more like you'll never catch anyone in America eating bugs, but outside
That's true. That's true.
of America, like South America or
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
Africa, they got bugs galore.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. So they probably do.
It just
taste like
depends on how you
chicken.
cook it, I guess.
Mhm.
I mean, we got some nasty bugs in America.
Facts.
We got cockroaches, we got moths,
That doesn't taste like chicken.
bees. You'll never catch a person eating a bee
Oh no, what?
because that's weird.
That's hella weird. Eating a bee. You would be the type to eat a cricket.
Well,
Fear Factor birthday party, and we had like baked cookies.
no, that's not the same. They're just like they're the cooked crickets, the fried.
Those
They
aren't
got like
bad,
some
though.
salt in them, huh?
Those aren't bad.
Yeah, they sound all good. I can eat a cricket.
Little easy.
I won't eat a cockroach.
There's too much going on with cockroaches, bro.
Yeah, I'm afraid that because it's really hard to kill a cockroach, even if you step on it. So I'm afraid if I eat it, it's still gonna be alive in me.
Oh yeah, for man, what? They're gonna be crawling up all up in you. Like,
Yeah,
a
I don't
nuke.
want it. I don't want that. There are places in like there's actually one place in Italy, like a little county in Italy,
Mhm.
where like people just make like this special cheese,
Mm.
but it's like grown with maggots.
Damn,
It's like,
weird.
well, first they get maggots in the cheese, and then then the maggots eat the cheese, then they poop out the cheese, and then you eat the maggots with the cheese.
See, now I'm staring at
See,
you.
you look at me like I'm making this shit up, but I'm not. Just look at maggot cheese in Italy, and kids, if you're watching the podcast right now,
Wow.
just type that in on Google, and you'll find some
Maggot
good
cheese.
results.
Sheesh.
I mean, it sounds good. It looks good. It looks because I like cheese. I like a lot of cheeses.
Nah, maggot cheese though. I don't know if that sounds good, brother.
I mean, it's probably people are afraid that it's in some places it's illegal because of maggots, and you don't want
Okay.
them eating your intestines on the
Right.
inside through.
Understood. I mean, that's like needed.
Yeah, the only place you can really get it is in Italy.
Okay. So what the fuck is going on with Italy? They just love eating them
I don't know.
maggots.
They just got a lot of dirty people in Italy.
Damn.
So
We love Italians.
yeah, we do love Italians and Italian food.
Facts. Pizza, pasta, all that. Yummy.
Oh my god, we went into another tangent. Okay, well, you're here in Arizona now. I want to talk to you. Okay, so possession, you got in trouble with possession. When did you two meet?
I'm dead. 5 years ago,
2018?
2018. She out here saying it and shit.
Okay.
2018, yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah.
and you've been with your man ever since.
Type shit.
A true romance novel. Okay, a true romance novel.
No, not you.
Type shit. Like, fuck.
So 25 years old, artist, making your way in Arizona. What's your next, like, are you working on any new projects?
Yeah, always. I just dropped a new project. We usually listen to it. Down to the Villain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that amazing. By the way, I like that.
Appreciate
I'm
you.
gonna listen to more of it later after this
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that for real.
when I'm jacking off,
Well, all right. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
because that's how I get off.
As long as you get a stream, it's whatever. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You bought the platform. Do
I'm
what you
sorry,
wanna
that's
do.
so unnecessary
Hey,
to
bro.
say that.
Is what it is, right? So
I didn't need to add that in. I could just. I could have just said it's a nice song. It's a nice album. It's a nice EP. I didn't have to add that in. Like, I'm gonna jack off to it later. But now you know, and now she knows, and now everyone who listens to this will know.
somebody get this on video.
I gotta like.
Oh,
Well, now that you
shit.
say that, I am gonna revamp the podcast though.
That'd be fire, dude.
I want to like go back and like do the whole desk and chair routine, but just before the podcast. I want to get a different backdrop,
I feel that, bro.
make it a little more talk show esque. But first, I gotta like get some shit. Ooh, Jesus, excuse me. Do you have any other hobbies?
Fuck. I was just talking about this before. The only thing I really do for real, is working out and making music, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, making clothes and stuff like that too. You feel me? That's about it.
Do you read books?
I try to, but I don't really have too much time, or I'm just lazy. Who knows?
Any video games?
Nah, but all the homies play games, bro, and I'm like, damn, I need to start getting into it. And I have a fucking PS4, I just don't use it.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
You don't have to play games.
Play the game of life.
Yeah.
Feel me? Shit's a fucking board game. You gotta play that shit.
That's a boring ass board game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not me. I guess it's not my life. Is it
Yeah.
your life?
I mean, if it was my life, it'd be sad. On a board game, it'd just be like 2 spots. Be like, all right, today you're eating pizza
Oh,
and nothing but that.
I feel that shit.
Then the next day is like, all right,
Pizza days.
pizza again.
I feel it. Pizza weeks.
Oh, fuck. What's your biggest fear?
Damn. I would say my biggest fear is falling, right? But not. I would say not being able to control when you're like what could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're falling, you're not being able to control that. You know what I'm saying? Like with roller coasters, you're not able to control that. You don't know what's gonna happen when you're up there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm afraid of. It's not being able to control if I'm gonna die because I want to be able to live.
That's interesting. So not having that ability to control scares you.
Yup. Take it how you want it. Type shit.
Which is why you anything like intangible, like, well, not I think you just talked about that, but anything like more tangible, like what's like more like something that could actually happen to you are you more afraid of? Like tigers, bears, Al-Qaeda?
I'm recently really like frightened of traffic and like
Okay.
traffic collisions and stuff like that because I was just in a car accident like a month ago.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
How bad? Oh, was that because you couldn't? Okay, yeah, because we talked about this
You know what I'm
and
saying?
you didn't have a car,
Yup.
and I was like, all right.
Yeah, we gonna make it happen.
Do it
sometime.
again.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what happened with that?
Just like the accident.
Yeah, what happened with the accident?
So I was.
Was
on
it
the
your
road.
fault?
No, it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
I was driving. I was driving the speed limit, you could say, maybe a little bit over, who knows.
You're going the flow of traffic, all
You
right.
feel me? Going the flow of traffic, right? And then there's somebody behind me in like a white car who's like just wilding, just taking off behind me. And I have to like move to make sure he doesn't fucking hit me. And this nigga tries to pull up in the same lane. So I'm like, well, shit, let me go back to the same lane that I was just in. And while I was doing that, we're in traffic. It's like fucking 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like stopping on the brake the whole fucking time. Couldn't stop in time. Hit the dude in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was injured, thankfully. You know what I'm saying? But my car was fucked up. My car got stupid fucked up. I was probably going like 40. You know what I'm saying?
But you're safe. Like
Thank God.
like no accidents. Like no
was-
injury. I mean, like just
I was just walking funny for a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My knee hurt a little bit. My neck was hurting, but it wasn't like the windshield wasn't fucked up. Like it was really like something was looking out. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that everybody was okay. So thankfully we're all good. Feel me?
okay. Yeah.
And then we got a new whip. You know what I'm saying? Pull up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we're here to have a good time. Talk about some vibes
All
in
right.
life.
I think I got two fears. One is tangible. One's intangible.
Okay.
My tangible fear is I'm gonna grow old and get dementia.
I feel
or
that,
Alzheimer's.
bro. I actually feel that. Definitely feel that.
Cause that shit sucks.
Do you have family members who have that?
Yeah.
See that?
I have
I'm the
one.
Same wave.
I had
feel you.
one. But yeah, so far no one else yet that we know of. So I was like, I really don't want to get fucking dementia.
You mind if I ask who it was?
It was my great grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like 102.
Okay.
She died 2-3 years ago. That shit stinks. She was born in like 1919 and she was born in Mexico because she's Mexican. And she drove from Mexico. Well, I think she either rode the carriage or drove. I'm not sure what they had back then. They either had a car or had nothing.
In 1919? Shit.
Yeah. But anyway, she saw the first atomic bomb because she lived in New Mexico at that time. So, which was wild. And I would have loved to hear the story from her, but you know, she's got dementia and doesn't speak English. So I'm like, okay, well, it's good. I'm hearing it from a secondary source.
Right.
Anyway, my next intangible fear is if Hitler was right.
Let's get into that.
Okay. I don't know if I want to get into that.
You set yourself up for it, brother.
I did. No, not like certain things he was absolutely wrong about.
Okay.
The Aryan race was a bad idea and Jews should not be persecuted ever.
Type shit.
But he believed that there was a Jewish conspiracy that controlled the world. That's my fear if he was right. Because I don't want to be anti-Semitic and be like, there is, but I'm like, could there be? I don't know. I'm not Jewish.
So you're saying it's like a cult?
Okay, I'm going to get canceled again. I'm going to get canceled again. It's just, I'm getting canceled. There it is, folks.
Never that. Never that.
I got to spin the wheel.
Never that. Because it's like, I definitely feel what you're saying. Because honestly, with Christianity, like shit, you can say what you want about pride. I don't give a fuck. With Christianity, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything in religion, in some type of way, they push it on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not following that, then they're like, well, we can't really rock with you.
Okay.
But as you know in the Bible, which you may not, I don't know. In the Bible, it says that you're supposed to like care about your neighbor and like bring them in, you know what I'm saying? That no matter what they're dealing with, you're supposed to be forgiving. You know what I'm saying? That's not what happens from religion. Just from my standard of seeing what happens with religion. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes down to a cult thing, it's like everything can be seen as a cult. Like fucking fan bases are seen as cults. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Playboy Cardi fans, it's a fucking cult. We all know that shit. They're fucking crazy. So it's like, you never know. A cult's just a weird word.
I mean, I never had problems with religion. It's more I had problems with people who run the religion.
Right. So like, I feel what you're scared of though, bro. I feel what you're scared
Because, you know, I can't trust the Bible because it's not the word of God. It's written by people.
Facts. You never know who the fuck wrote that shit.
And there's not just one Bible. There's so many other Bibles. Protestant,
Facts.
Baptists, Christians, Catholics. If I'm going to read one Bible, it's probably going to be the Ethiopian Bible. Because I just found out about this recently. The oldest Bible that exists is the Ethiopian Bible.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
I was like, I'm gonna read that if I'm gonna read any, which I'm not going to because I don't got time. Because I don't really care.
It's a lot of fucking pages too, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I was talking to my coworker. He was actually reading the Quran at work. I was like, "Are you actually reading that?" It's like, "No, I'm not reading it." I'm like, "Okay," but he was, and I felt stupid asking him because he was reading it, and I was like, "Hey, are you reading that?" It's like, "No." I'm like, "Okay."
Sounds like something I'd say.
Yeah, so it's something I would do.
He just flipped it on you.
Mm-hmm.
Touche.
Yeah, he did. I felt stupid. I'm like, fuck.
Flipped
I'm
it
gonna
on
get
you.
that guy.
Switcheroo. Gotta get him one day.
Gotta turn him around
In the parking lot.
and fuck him.
Pause.
Bro, we didn't pause like a motherfucker. That was a pause for real.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Bro said and fuck him.
yeah. Because that's how you get revenge. Because that's like the best revenge. It's just to turn around and just get him, you know?
Like Garrison.
Like who?
Have you seen South Park?
Yeah.
You know, if he's running for president, Mr. Garrison is like, fuck him all to death.
Fuck them all to death.
Oh man, Brody's
You're
on the
right.
Garrison wave.
Dude, Donald Trump.
Crazy. Fucking Donald.
Donald Trump is fucking off his rocker. He's been indicted 3 times.
Facts. They don't want to get him on there, man.
They are so trying not to make that guy run for president again.
Facts.
But here's the crazy thing. He's probably going to do it and win.
Possibly.
There's a universe. I'm pretty sure it's this one. And that shit's weird.
Weird as fuck.
If he just comes back
Facts.
and then he's like, all right,
We're
I'm
here.
back here, fuckers.
Facts.
He could just do that.
Whatever you want to do, they're gonna start voting for this guy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hey man.
Like how political are you?
That's what I'm not gonna say too much on.
Okay.
But what I am
I mean,
gonna
I'm not saying like how I'm saying like, do you care about politics? Or do
Not
you just
really.
not give a fuck? You're pretty apolitical.
Not that I'm not political, because I'm not. Well, it is that I'm not political, because I'm just really. I should care about it more, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I also know that people in politics don't have the best motives, and I feel like you can't have the best motives when you have to think about everybody as a whole. So what I do is not really focus too much on it, because I'm already going to be salty by what they do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep living my life, make sure that I do it the right way, and try to stay out of trouble while doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You
Okay.
feel me?
That's a good way to look at it.
They do legal theft.
They made it illegal.
They do legal theft, though. God damn it. Fucking government.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do besides music?
Beat up the pussy.
All right.
Yeah, for sure that. But also smoke some gas. Talk with the homies. I'm saying good times, good vibes. I feel like is also something I like to do. Just like you, kind of sad sometimes. So I like to be around good vibes and good energy.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you more of like an introvert or an extrovert?
Shit, more like an introvert, but I try to be an extrovert when I'm outside. But it doesn't
Whenever
really
you're
work.
doing, work, like if you're going to shows and you have to perform,
I try to, bro. Like I talk to a few people, and I try to talk to, you know what I'm saying, a good amount of people. But I'm not too like,
because you talk about it a little, because you talked about it a little bit beforehand. Like you go to shows and you're like, I'm getting tired of this.
yeah, because it's just like I don't know. It's like I love going to shows, and I really appreciate everybody who's put me onto something. that's never going to change. It's just, I don't know. It's just always like having to talk to everybody, or just because I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the type of person who just say to myself.
See, what people don't understand about extroverts and introverts is it's really simple if you think about it. When you're an extrovert, you know, you get, you know, energy from people who talk to you. But, you know, if introverts, you know, how they operate is you talk to people, they take energy away from you. So you're just drained all the time.
Facts.
Because that's really what it is all the time, you know?
Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah,
I get it.
it's definitely like that for sure. Definitely is. I definitely be getting drained from people a lot. You know what I'm saying? But what we got to deal with is, or at least I don't know what if you deal with it, but I deal with like just caring about people too much. You know what I'm saying? Once you start like hang with them, you know what I'm saying? So what I do is just kind of keep my distance a little bit, make sure that they know that they're helped whenever they need it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like I care too much about people, so I gotta know how to distance myself.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Okay. That's tight.
But it's all love, all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Always.
I have a quick question. Do you have a job?
I got jobs. Shit. I'm a part-time electrician.
All right.
I do like my little side shit too. Like I'll be doing parking security, like
Really?
bussing tables, like all types of shit. Whatever they really need me for, you know what I'm saying? To make the bread. But yeah, just that. And do sales.
That fucking grind. Just working.
Sales with the clothes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy on the clothing brand. So yeah. That's about it.
Well, thank you for taking the time to see me at least.
Of course, bro. We're here. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we fucking got a whip. You know what I'm saying? Got a chance to really come out here and have a conversation. I love your podcast. I love your videos.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Of course, bro. You're funny as shit. People really need to tap in with bro.
Yeah, they better. So go subscribe to young Igloo right now. You gotta do that shit.
Go subscribe, like, comment, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, do you like my wall of hats?
I do, bro. I keep looking at it like I need one.
I got one of those hats that says, "Please be patient. I have autism."
That's fire. I like that.
It's that blue one right there.
I like that.
I had a MAGA hat up there too for a little bit.
Had to take it down?
Yeah.
Feel you.
Because it didn't fit my head anymore.
Feel
No, I'm kidding.
Like, I feel it though, shit. Yeah, I definitely need a wall or a hat wall. Because I got so many fucking hats, bro. It's crazy.
What's your favorite food, bro?
Favorite food? I definitely fuck with a good steak. Good steak and some pasta Alfredo. With like some shrimp in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Or like and some broccoli on the side. You feel me? That's that shit. Show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bummy, you know what I'm saying? Making that food always going crazy.
Do you make your own steak?
Nah, she be making it. Bummy make the steak. Yeah, you know
cool.
what I'm saying? Shorty in the back, she make the steak. But you know what I'm saying? She be
How does she make
crazy.
the steak?
I think it's well done.
Oh god.
Yeah, bro, medium rare.
Medium rare, my fault. She corrected me. Medium rare on the steak. You know what I'm saying?
Do you get the cast iron and everything?
I need a new cast iron because we fucked ours up.
Ooh.
The whole bottom was. That shit was dope.
I need to start learning how to make that shit though. I'll just be too busy, bro, and then I come back and she has some shit ready to go. So you know
At least once a week, I like make myself a nice steak.
that's what's up.
It's either a New York strip or porterhouse. I go to a butcher that's like across it's like down in Buckeye over there.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, let's get some fucking steaks, homeboy. I was like, all right. Then I get the cast iron, I put some butter, I base it and shit. Get some garlic, I press garlic, get some parsley. Yeah. And then, you know, I also jack off after that.
Had a feeling he was gonna go out for that too.
Yeah. You knew I was gonna
Had a
say.
feeling it was coming.
It was sides on top of my head. I don't know.
I'm dead.
Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's coming up with me right now. You ever killed a man?
You say what, brother?
Have you ever killed a person?
No, no, I haven't.
Have you ever thought about it? You must have thought about it.
I feel like everybody's thought about killing somebody.
Who did you? Who did you? Who did you? Who did you think you were gonna kill first, your boss or?
I thought I was gonna
All right, never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna move on.
I was gonna say I thought I was gonna kill somebody like fucking when I be driving all crazy. You know what I'm saying? In a crash, be like, damn, I thought I fucking murked this person, or you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I thought I got in an accident or something, but it's never been like.
Sometimes I go to the bank. I'm like, I could just kill this person right now, right here. But I'm not gonna do that.
I'm sure you could just.
I could just go up there and no one would be any of the wiser. They would see this as a spur of the moment thing, and then that person be dead, and then I'd be in jail.
Yep.
And then I get out on good behavior, and then I go kill another person.
Just a little 1-2.
Yeah.
Easy one
And then I come back in prison. I'm like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I felt like it.
Fuck it. Living life on the edge.
Yeah.
Demons out of hell.
That's fucked up.
Hellraiser. Shit, we're
That's
talking about killing people.
That's a dark place I went to. I don't know why.
We some dark individuals, brother.
Yeah.
It gets dark up in here.
It does. I learned something interesting, and I'm going to tell you right now.
What's up with it?
It's a little factoid I learned about ancient Rome.
Alright.
Okay, do you know what ancient Rome was?
Yeah, ancient Rome. Yeah.
Just gotta make sure. 'Cause some people don't know what Rome was.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, some people are just mouth breathers.
Mouth breathers.
Anyway, I learned about this thing in ancient Rome that people used to tax urine.
So like, wait, what? Tax urine? What
So
you mean?
urine was a commodity.
So they would sell their urine, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm getting paid for my urine. I don't know about you, G.
Because, back then, they were, well, I mean, it happens now because, like, there's, like, pneumonia in urine, I think. That's what I've read. I'm not sure if it's true. It could be all fake.
So they're selling pneumonia, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, but I think they were, like, let the urine, like, go stale.
Okay.
And then because, pneumonia is, like, a cleaning product, they, use it to clean shit.
Yeah, okay.
They use it as mouthwash.
Urine?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So if you're ever in a pinch, if you really need to, like, clean your mouth.
You would do.
Yeah.
I know it. But I feel it though. Like, you ever use or seen
Rome is a really disgusting place. The culture.
Rome is Rome is definitely disgusting.
And they consider themselves, civilized.
Back in the days, for sure.
When they just like shit in public.
Oh man,
those those fucking communal toilets. There's like just like a lined wall of just like if this room was just filled with toilets, just like one here, one there, around, and then just be dudes just shitting, talking,
Sounds like prison.
And then it's not prison. It's the pinnacle of civilization back then, and they would shit together, and they would share
and shit.
Yeah. And then they would share the sponge to clean their assholes. It's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Wow.
They definitely smell like fucked up water.
Damn.
No, they smell like shit water is what they smell like. And they called, German people savages for wearing pants.
Yeah, bro, that's prison on a different level.
Anyway, that's my spiel on ancient Rome.
Well, damn. Rome.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When in Rome.
When in Rome for real.
Share shit in public and share a sponge with your fellow mates.
Take a shit in Rome.
That's the new saying. That's the new saying.
Take a shit in Rome is crazy.
Just take a shit in Rome, Hey.
When in
just,
Rome.
just take a shit in Rome. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, what? I'm making a new saying, dude.
Oh fuck. What in Rome?
One time I did accidentally drink urine. And we're going to talk about it.
Sure we are. Cannot relate.
Yeah. This was like when I used to drink. I don't drink anymore because of that.
Okay, now we're gonna get into it for real.
Yeah. So this is one of the reasons why I stopped drinking was because of that incident.
Okay.
I was really... I didn't like going to the bathroom. I don't know why, because I'm drunk and I'm stupid. I would pee in a bottle.
Tell you, I still do that.
Yeah. And then I left it. I left it in the room, and then I woke up. I'm super hungover and dehydrated.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's water. I took it, and I was like, oh, it's not water. It's not water at all.
Well, then shit, I relate because that's happened to me too. I feel that.
I drank it. I didn't like take a whole. I took a swig.
Oh, see, it just hit my shit, and I was like, ugh.
And then I realized that's not water.
I should have ash in it too.
Like a smoke ash.
Yeah, you wake up the next day and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, I feel you.
That's nasty.
Yeah, bro.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Fucking gross.
So being a member of African descent,
Yeah.
what's like the most racist thing that's ever happened to you?
Ooh. I've been called a nigga before, like a nigga with the hard R.
I mean, you can say it.
I don't like saying
I can't.
it. I don't like saying it, bro. I've been called that. Honestly, just separation for real.
Okay.
Like in jail in Minnesota, they don't play that shit, bro. So like,
You went to jail in Minnesota? What?
yeah, I was there for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the most racist thing.
Yeah,
Was
you know what I'm saying? Just for like separation,
Okay.
and just like, because I was the type of person, or I am still the type of person who wants to be cool with everybody, wants to be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like is cool with every race, every person, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't
But
matter.
you
I don't
can't do
see
that. You can't do that in jail.
Can't do that in jail.
No,
You feel
it's-
me? But
yeah.
I was like that, and I really didn't give a fuck. So I got a lot of that energy from people, like, why are you being like this, or separation. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
that ever get you in trouble in jail?
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
what did you ever get like?
I was
Your-
in,
your
shit, I
shit
was in
pushed in?
solitary all the fucking time, bro. Like with fighting and just like, you know what I'm saying? I was stealing people's shit. Like I was just
Why are you
always
stealing
acting
people's shit in
reckless.
prison?
Shit, I was trying to be cool. I wasn't in prison, first of all. I was in jail. But I was fucking, actually, I don't even really talk about that for real, but I was in jail and I was trying to basically, like, you run in a certain thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you run in Kinfolk, you run in, you know what I'm saying, Rasa, you run in with the whites, you know what I'm saying, the Woods, you feel me? What are you running? I'm obviously running with the Kinfolk because I'm black, you feel me?
Okay.
So they wanted me to do something to show that, you know what I'm saying, I really like that. And that's what I had to do, was steal some shit. So I stole some shit, went back in the hole, you know what I'm saying? Came back in that bitch, and I was gone in like a week anyway. So I was like, fuck it. You feel me? And that's just,
Naughty,
you know what I'm saying?
naughty.
I've always been a fucking not really caring person, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, nowadays I don't really move like that. I try to, my music is something, an extension of me, just to show that that's not really me. And I try to just turn a different leaf in a way, you feel me?
Okay.
So that's the shit I be talking about in my music, because it actually fucking happened. Everything I talk about actually fucking happened. But you know what I'm saying? It's life, and we're going to talk about what happened, but we're also going to evolve at the same time. For me?
You ever thought about having kids?
Yeah, I actually have. Sure, some little prods running around. Either a little baby, like a little. I honestly want a little boy. Cause a little girl, I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work for me, bro. I feel like it's gonna be a test. It's gonna be like, fuck, you gotta like. it's just gonna be a change in life, and it's gonna be like, damn, I don't know if I can handle that, but it's life, you know what I'm saying? But I think a boy would be a lot easier for sure. Honestly, that boy would be mad as fuck, a little angry little fucker, but you know what I'm saying? We'd have to deal with it. Feel me? But yeah, I like kids, and I want kids for sure. Something I'm looking forward to in the future.
I got some brewing in my head real quick.
Mix it in a pot.
Some nonsense is coming out of my head. I'm gonna
That's
be
crazy.
asking you later.
You know what's crazy, bro? This is like the first interview I've never like just been rolling up some shit.
Yeah.
I study just be rolling up some gas and smoking. Like, this is crazy, actually. Mix in the pot.
You're so fucking toasted, aren't you?
Stay toasty, bro.
Have you ever handled like have you ever been like, you know, addicted to anything like bad?
Addicted to anything bad?
Yeah, just you know, just do you have any addictions?
I have an addicted personality for sure. That's why I don't really do too much. Like when it comes down to like, I don't like popping pills. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing all the extra shit. I don't fuck with coke. I don't like doing the hard shit. I may pop a shroom here and there, and I may smoke some weed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I don't even really like drinking like that. Like if I do, I get angry and I get a whole different person. I don't really like that. I don't like getting like that in front of my people.
That's good. I used to drink. Who the fuck is calling you, bro? Is it?
Hey, I stay busy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you right.
Something always happening. So
Always doing some cool shit.
I had to tell his ass, chill out, bro. Doing some shit. Hold up, bro. Let me tell this nigga vibe out.
Go ahead.
My fault, yo. I got you.
Good, man. Take care of your shit.
Gotta tell these
How
motherfuckers
you
chill
doing?
out. All right, man. We here.
I'm good. I'm slumped.
Yeah, her ass been sleeping, man.
Yeah, it's almost done here. We got like a few more questions, and I'll fucking release you to the wolves.
Definitely take your time, bro. I appreciate you for having me. Like I said, man.
No, man,
I'm
it's
really
cool.
glad to be here.
You know, I like meeting new people and like just having talks with people all the time.
Hell yeah, bro. Me
Just
too.
meet new people, get like their sense of like what they're about.
That's what's up, man.
I met one guy. I'm not gonna reveal names, but I mean he's probably gonna hear this. He talked a lot about Jeffrey Epstein and how him were friends. They weren't, because they're not like that. He's obviously trying to fuck with me,
Right.
and it worked because
Right.
it's funny. What do you know about Jeffrey Epstein? Since we're on the topic. Since we're on the topic of Jeffrey Epstein, what do you know about him?
I know that he's a person who had an island who has been known for bringing a lot of children and you know what I'm saying, like underage people to that island, and sex trafficking, as you would say.
Look, you don't got a pussyfoot around it, you know.
No,
you can just
I'm
be
trying
like,
to figure out, like, I mean, I don't want to say their own shit because I really don't know too much about, bro. Like, I don't stay too tapped in with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more like sex trafficking, yes, and just underage kids. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of like celebrities that have been on the island or have been said to be on the island. You know what I'm saying? There's a list or whatever going out with a lot of people that you never thought would be there. Yeah, just a lot of crazy shit, bro. Jeffrey Epstein is a wild person.
I really want to go on that island just to look around,
I can
just to
see it.
just to feel the evil that goes on in there.
That'd be crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That'd be like, I don't know what I would see out there.
I went to a concentration camp and I had that exact same feeling. It was just
You felt like the
evil.
energy?
Yeah, I was like,
Mm.
oh, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah, there's a lot of pain and suffering. You can definitely feel it. For
It's
real.
nasty.
That's how it be in prison and jail and shit. Like when you're around there, you can just feel it. It's like, fuck. It's not
like-
good.
A lot of dudes got raped in this prison. I can
Type
feel
shit-
it.
Type shit, bro.
And now I'm gonna get raped. Oh
Man.
boy.
That's if you were gonna get raped. But it's just, there's a way for you not to.
Just gotta start sucking some dicks first, you know, so you don't get it.
I mean, like that's your way. My way is just don't be a bitch about it. Handle that shit, nigga. Like, you feel me, nigga? I'm for sure.
Throw hands before you throw a throat.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Niggas can come with whatever, bro. We throwing whatever, bro. And I'm making a shake too.
I ain't
Fuck
giving
you
no
talking
neck
about.
away for free at least.
I had a little shank on my shit too at all times. Whatever niggas need.
Jesus Christ, did you really?
Yes, sir.
How bad was it?
What you mean, how bad?
I mean, if you had a shank on you.
How bad? It was, bro, you never know what could happen in that motherfucker. It's jail. At the end of the day, like, these COs, DOs, they don't give a fuck about you. They just want a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get sick, you get hurt, whatever it is, they're not going to call the nurse. They're not going to do none of that shit for you. They're going to let you sit there and bleed. So, yeah, I'm for sure protecting myself. On God.
That's real. That's real right there. Holy fuck.
On God, folk.
What's is there a place you want to visit?
Yeah, I want to for sure travel as everywhere. I really want to visit. Oh shit, damn.
Because there's a lot of beautiful.
I want to
Because
go out the country. I want to go out the country. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. But I want to go out the country, like we were talking about with Italy and Rome. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, there's so many awesome places in the world that we just often forget about, you know. So many cool, like, honestly, there's a place in every continent that's so beautiful.
I want to go to some islands, bro. Islands would be dope. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really think of any off the top, but like, there's islands in Cancun, I believe, right?
I mean, there's so many fucking islands that exist.
You know what I'm saying? There's
you got like
islands.
the famous islands that everyone knows about, like the Virgin Islands, Cancun, Hawaii, but then you got some islands that nobody's ever heard of. But
Type
yet,
shit. That's the difference.
but yet
shit.
people still hear about them, you know, and they're like, you can spend like maybe $100 on resorts, $100 a day, which is super cheap, and it's still just a pretty island, you know.
Facts.
There might be a language barrier involved in there, you know,
Yeah.
but it's still an island. And it's still nice.
Right. There's a I want to visit. I think it's Bali.
But then there's some shitty islands like England. Like, that's a shitty island.
Type shit. Shitty island.
Full of shitty white people. Am I right, dude? Come on, up there. Up there.
I'm dead. Yeah, bro.
For those of you who have listened, and I was like, I put my hand out for a fist bump.
There was hesitation. England.
I'm sorry, you were saying about Bali?
Oh yeah, Bali. I heard that like it's really cheap to go there. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be a really cool place to go. You know what I'm saying? You could spend like a band, have a good time out there. You know what I'm saying? That's a little easy, little getaway. You feel me? If anybody can really save up for something, that's something you can do. I believe you have to get a passport, but you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna pick like a random spot in the world. It's like super cheap to go to. I'm just gonna go to it.
Fuck it. Just go for a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what life is about, for real. And then we don't get a chance to do that, especially out here in Arizona. I feel like we all just, I don't know. It's not a curse, but it's like everybody just wants to stay in one fucking spot.
It's because of that. Because, well, here's the thing. You know, living in Arizona, there's really only so many spots in Arizona you can live in. That's like, that has running water. Like, Phoenix is like compact because everything around it is a desert, and if you leave Phoenix, you die.
Type shit.
Like, I think there's like a survival element to that, because if you know, if living in the 50s or the 40s, if you're living in Phoenix, going on a road trip would mean going on dirt paths, and a flat tire would probably mean the end of your life because you're dead. Because outside of Phoenix, there's just fucking nothing. There's just nothing outside of Phoenix. There's just sand, dirt, and dead.
Straight dead.
If you go on this highway, you could probably find at least like 1,000 bodies that have been dead.
Shit,
if you look hard enough.
I wouldn't doubt it. We just gotta get in there and start digging. For real. It's crazy. AZ, man. Home of dead bodies.
Yep.
Cactuses. In Phoenix.
So I definitely understand that sort of isolation feeling.
You feel me, bro?
Because you look this way, it's just dirt, and then this way, it's just the city.
But once you get out, though, you know what I'm saying, you start seeing a whole different
Oh
world,
yeah, then you see
feel me?
everything. Yeah.
So
Then it just feels nice.
definitely encourage people to get out more, travel, you know what I'm saying, have a good time. Understand that, like we were talking about before, could be your last moment, so you want to always have a good time and make sure it's not, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I've been fortunate enough to travel most of the places I've been to.
That's dope.
At least most of America.
That's what's up.
From New York to California.
That's
I've been
what's
to a
up.
lot of tight places.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up. I've been to like national parks and stuff like that. I'm saying like national, I think it was Yellowstone Park is where I was. That's the one that's coming off the top of my head. There was a few more too, but you know.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
I would like to check out Yellowstone.
Yellowstone was cool. It's, you know, when you're younger, you don't really.
Oh,
know
when you're
much.
older, it's like, oh, okay, it's
You feel me, bro? It's a whole
There's
different
some-
vibe.
there's some bison over there. It's
Type
alright.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I
There's the
didn't even get a
geyser and
chance.
shit.
Right. And when you're a kid, you're like, oh shit, it's a fucking geyser.
I think my favorite national park was Niagara Falls.
Okay, I went to Niagara Falls. So it was dope.
That shit was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And then I was like, all right, let's get out of here.
Right.
Because that's all you gotta do is you look at it and then that's it.
That's it. I'm just
Yeah.
like, all right, it's cool. What are we doing after? I'm hungry. Like, what's up?
I think my favorite place in America was probably in Florida, though. The
Okay.
beaches in Florida are
I
beautiful.
haven't been to Florida, but that's dope.
Yeah, there's some parts in Florida that are absolutely stinky,
Mm-hmm.
but then there are some parts of it that's like super nice.
Okay, I got you.
So if you ever go, the Panhandle, Destin, and Navarre have some really nice beaches.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
What's it bet? I got homies out in Fort Lauderdale right now.
Ooh, okay.
I'm saying so. That's what's up. Definitely trying to pull up there soon. My homie, the Vaughn Rebel Show, she about to go out there soon. So
Oh yeah, what's she
Mhm.
going out there for again?
she working. She about to be on a radio station, all types of shit. She
Oh,
working.
okay, yeah.
I love, you know what I'm saying? She definitely going hard, and she's just gonna keep doing what she's doing, interviewing artists and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice, I like that.
Damn, that was my drink, y'all.
All out.
All out for real. I got water though.
All right. Well, I think that's the end of this podcast, bro.
Shit.
I got nothing else to say.
That, bro. I appreciate you for having me on, bro. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
thank you for coming.
Of course.
Everybody, look at Prodigy. That's, I don't know how to spell it.
You're good. It's a PRODIGI on all platforms. And you can catch me on Instagram at IAMPRODIGI. And yeah, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, Young Igloo for having me out here. You know what I'm saying? It was a great interview. Funny as shit, like I thought it was going to be. You feel me? All love.
And thanks for coming again, bro.
My dog. You know what I'm saying? Now we going, yes, sir.
I can't
I like that.
I can't snap with this right hand. I can only like do it with this one.
I feel it. I
Like
can't-
this.
I can.
I think it's like too
I
much.
can do both.
I think it's like too much moisture in this hand.
Moisture. Moist, all that shit. Jeez.
No, I got unnaturally sweaty hands.
I feel that, bro. It'd be like that.
I know, and you did felt it when you dabbed me up.
Just a little bit, but you know, we're here.
This one's worse.
When we're connected now.
You want to feel it?
Nah.
No, okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Sundown Podcast. I've been here with you inside your car the whole time listening to the worst podcast ever made. Let me just say, your car stank as fuck. Goodbye.